We are still here at Jolly Jam Center to learn about Wing Chun. We've already tried one-hand Chisao, two-hand Chisao, and Coach, we've learned a lot of movements when it comes to the upper body. But I think, I'm also very much interested to know what goes on in the lower body. And I think you will be teaching me right now about kicks. Can you give us a demonstration of how it is supposed to go?
Alright, so when you think about the concepts and the principles of Wing Chun, like simultaneous movement and drawing power from the ground, the way you kick should be in line with that. So simultaneous attack and defense, for example, someone's trying to hit you here, you just lean back, and the simplest thing you could do is raise your leg.
That's a low kick already.
Right. So getting power from the ground, you snap
so you
your
have
hip
to
forward.
stomp the one foot.
Right. And at the same time, you defend yourself, just in case. Right?
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Usually defense yan against sidekick. Lean back, something like that. You lean back, with minimal movement, you hit me, but I can't hit you.
This is probably the most enjoyable part for me. Siguro kasi, this is something that I feel like I can directly apply to my everyday life. Na yung pagsipa, the proper technique, I've always wanted to learn how to kick properly. So, nagulat ako na tama yung sinasabi niya na when you get the energy from the ground, mas malakas ka talaga sa sipa.
The second kick I can teach is Wing Chun Sidekick. Now, using the principles of our martial arts, you want to be direct, right? So it's like any sidekick in any martial art. You raise your leg first, but in Wing Chun, you use your whole body to generate power, right? So lift the leg and you pull your shoulder back at the same time pushing your leg forward. So in the Changar, the sidekick, you're using your hip thrust forward and your shoulder pulling back at the same time to generate a snapping power like this.
And mostly the power is coming from the ground still.
From the ground, right.
Since you're taking off from this point and injecting the power there. And I think I also get now one of the theories that you told me a while ago, the simultaneous offensive and defensive movements.
Right.
It's not, all about taking the hits. It's about waiting also for your opponent to strike. It's about knowing where he will hit next. It's about reading, looking at your opponent. It's about getting the strength from within you. Alright, Jack, if I want to train more with my kicks, what should I do?
Well, we have different ways of training kicks, but one of them is using pads. So you can practice how to generate power easily and without harming anyone else.
Malakas nga, no?
Mas
malakas siya na pag galing dito. I feel really happy that Wing Chun is available here for all of the Filipinos to know more about. And it's a martial art that is actually very interesting to learn. It's something that I think we can use in our daily lives. It's about self-defense. It's not about being aggressive towards other people. It's about learning how to protect yourself. And it's very practical, and I think it's not just for self-defense, it's also a very good way to know more about the Chinese culture. Alright, Jack, in our first episode, I learned about the proper stance. For Wing Chun, I also learned about the proper hand forms. And a while ago, you taught me about the Chisao and the kicks. I think, it's a lot for me to absorb, a lot for me to learn. And as you've said, it takes a lot of time to master the martial art called Wing Chun.
That's right.
Thank you so much. I really appreciated learning about this art form, and definitely you will hear from me as I look back, as I come here to learn more about this martial art. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.